kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big. It does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. Man over, that's QT complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, it's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
The short field secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening, still ended up with a solid gain.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Now Watson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
I had Cashman playing on the
absolutely
outside.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
He had a hard time.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
catching
to make a
Orlando
play,
Williams
right?
at a
Yeah,
90-speed
exactly
power
right.
back.
3rd down, you got to try and find
I put
something.
Holcomb over
There's
there
nothing available
with
there
86
for him.
speed.
They'll break the huddle here
Pretty
and go
much same
for it.
agility
This
and
is
shit and
4th
everything.
down.
Pretty much the same strength. He would play just fine. Cashman ain't playing right for him, so I'm getting rid of him. I don't want him.
Under 10.
He's not. I played a better game with my top 3 linebackers. You take Cashman out of that
Here
picture.
we go on
I
4th.
played a better game against ASAP.
Down to the 35.
I put my linebackers in like I played ASAP, and they were playing better against the Jets.
But he made that catch knowing full well that the
I took Cashman
I guess if
out.
there's anyone on this team that can
Holcomb,
absorb
I put him in the middle, or
it's him.
Tavis in the middle, Holcomb on the left. We just had to start passing the ball. Cashman
Ball
couldn't do
up to
shit.
the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't need him. What I need back.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Only
What's
2
up, man?
points for him last week in the loss as he gets this
Little
one
that
away.
air try and get in your eye for man. That's the best I've seen him play in a long time.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
I ain't got to go in there. I work right out here to get that.
Try to atone for it.
Boy, it's heavy where we at. I'm not going back up enough.
Well, here's 2nd and 8.
I can't afford to be sick, man.
Back to throw. Hancock.
I get sick, I lose a lot of money.
It's on the ground, and the Texans scoop it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
I knew he was going to do something crazy after a while.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try to score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Who said that? They're trying to do it, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
Not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they try to sweep to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard.
At the 31-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. You don't see me in your
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hancock. This is complete to Hawkins. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. On 1st down, Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Andrew Beck, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Gay is on for the point after. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this set sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Kill, kill, kill. Slam, slam, slam. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 6 man.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And Braith, the tight end's got it. And he can't quite get them. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway. They're down to the 1-yard line. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
What was that?
Extra point by Gay.
That was nice, though, wasn't it?
To just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following
that shit was, man, I like that play there.
Kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The final shot before the break. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He was looking that time for Stills. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of
you want my response to be nice, you want me to be a jackass.
What they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From left side, complete to
Let me ask you a question. Did you get your sting in the sack?
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he had just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. There's no pressure.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From
the point is
line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leads him with a 2nd and 3.
He's making money off those business laws for those businesses, right?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up and avoids the turnover.
Now Watson's throw is taken in by QT. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. McNeil. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This offense in desperate up on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. McNeil. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the pick up and leads to a new set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
I got you.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
The cinnamon, he come up in here and start arguing again. Oh, shit.
59.
Well, that is pretty bad.
51.
Throwing again is Watson.
Now the thing is, Blues good.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
Unable to put up the crazy. With a guy like you, just takes a couple
we gonna read
touches for him to
we
make
got to rewrite the rules on that. You get stimulus. You get stimulus traits if you get the playoffs.
That man crazy. He crazy. Stimulus points.
On 2nd down, McNeil, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Hell no.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Hell no. I don't. Hey, when I trade, I'm trading for a reason. I'm not trading. I'm not trading to be trading.
Picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run on first down. McNeil. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Sure is. I can't get with it, man. All these damn 99s all over that damn place, man. Ooh. Hey. I've never seen a league like this, boy. This is going. Throwing
on second and long. Watson.
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
And this is
play with it this week. Next week, I'm getting rid of it.
Tackles made at the Bucs 21. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
I didn't think so either.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. Alert, alert.
From the gun, here's Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. That'll bring it. To throw again. Watson. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Watch the twins. Watch the edge. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming. 54. Hatch.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. That's a strong running. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for second and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll run it with Johnson, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light day. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Damn right I went down. You were running all over down place on that ball. You can run through one side, throw it back to the other side, man. Blues said we can't do that. Yeah.
But now it'll be third down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down, Hancock. Going deep this